After some sort of comeback to the Need for Speed franchise with an installment back in 2015 and the forgettable Payback installment of 2017, is this the Need for Speed that we were all waiting for?
Stop them, declare it now!
What's up everyone and welcome to a new video. My name is Omar with Real Gamer Review, and today we are reviewing Need for Speed Heat almost 7 months after the release. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and liking the video and turn on the bell icon to watch more videos like this one. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Need for Speed Heat is a pretty good game, but not to the point that I would say amazing like the Underground series and the iconic Most Wanted installment back in 2005. And I will explain why throughout this video. Heat is an open-world arcade racing game developed by Ghost Games and published by Electronic Arts for Xbox One, PS4 and PC. And it's the 24th installment in the Need for Speed series. I've been playing this game for some time now on the PS4 Pro and the game is pretty solid. I'll try to cover all the aspects of the game throughout this video while trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible. You start the game by arriving at Palm City for the Speed Hunter Showdown, a citywide exhibition which draws in racers to compete in legally sanctioned races throughout the day and illegal street races throughout the night. Lieutenant Frank Mercer, leader of the police department's high-speed task force, announces his intent to ruthlessly pursue and arrest all street racers in the city. Lucas Rivera, a local mechanic and retired street racer, sells you your first car, helps you enter your first showdown race, and becomes your mechanic and mentor for much of the game. And for the third main character, Lucas's younger sister, Anna Rivera is a street racer whose crew recently disbanded after a task force raid nearly killed one of her friends. So basically the main story is about you and Anna trying to bring down the high-speed task force, as at some point of the game you discover that they are dirty cops. A pretty basic story that is kind of okay for a racing game. So as I mentioned before, you play in Palm City, which is a fictionalized version of the city of Miami, Florida and its surrounding area. The game map features diverse layouts including mountains, open fields and some beaches. The racing style and handling in this game, as most of Need for Speed games, is very arcadey. So if you are not into that and more into sim racing, you would be better off skipping this game. Unlike Need for Speed Payback, the game does not include a 24-hour day-night cycle. Instead, players can switch between day and night. During the day, players can take part in legal race events, which will reward you with cash to spend on new cars and upgrades. At night, of course, as you would have guessed, comes the illegal races, which will reward you with rep, which you use to unlock new cars and upgrades parts, and also to progress throughout the story. Be aware, as the more rep you earn, the more aggressive the police will be during the night, and the police are really aggressive in this Need for Speed installment. Players must escape the cops and get back to the safe house before they are busted or the car is wrecked. When players return to the safe house, the rep they have earned during the night will be multiplied by their heat level. But if you are arrested, you will lose all the rep multipliers, but you will still receive the earned rep. It kind of works similarly to the speed points multiplier from Need for Speed Rivals, which was actually a pretty solid game that I liked a lot. The game also features some side activities, as you can smash neon flamingos hidden within the map, which rewards you with a small amount of money or rep depending on the time of day. You can also find graffiti scattered all around the map, referred to as street art in the game, and send it to Livery Editor to use it on your cars. Lastly, you can complete activities around the open world, such as smashing billboards, beating scores on drift zones, getting the highest speeds passing through speed traps, and going the longest distances when performing long jumps. The game features 127 cars from different manufacturers, which is a decent list, but I wouldn't call it amazing, as the Forza Horizon list, for example, exceeds the 400 plus cars. Another feature that I've honestly never used, but might be appealing to some of you guys, is the Need for Speed Heat Studio app for iOS and Android devices, as users can customize their cars through the app, which can be imported into the main game. One issue I've experienced is that the world of the game is pretty big but feels a bit empty, like it needs a bit more things to do or to fill in. For this time around, Need for Speed added for the first time character customization, which is basic but still, it's a good addition. As for the car customization, it is pretty good and detailed as you would expect from any Need for Speed game. Very detailed with an easy upgrade option if you don't want to get into too much details, and a professional upgrade if you want to play and customize every bit and piece. A new really cool addition this time is the custom tweaking of the sound of your exhaust, which is really neat as you can have a sound to your custom preference. As always with all the Need for Speed installments, the music they add to the game is always good along with the pretty good car engine sounds. Nothing over the top, but pretty solid sound effects overall. While Need for Speed Heat is certainly the best compared to the 2015 Need for Speed and Payback, but still, I don't feel that it reached the point that I can say that it's amazing as the Underground series or the 2005 Most Wanted. EA definitely is going in the right direction with this game, but I think it still needs a bit more work. So I wouldn't recommend buying it for full price, better wait for a discount to pick it up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon to watch more videos like this one.